Nehemiah method. In the book of Nehemiah, we see a man in the Persian palace as the king's cupbearer. He wasn't a permanent resident of the empire, he was a student on a mission. Let's call it an internship. In proximity to power. He watched how the administration worked. He learned how the logistics operate. He analyzed how institutional resources were allocated. He didn't build a personal brand in Persia. He gathered the data. He saw the things that were not good. See, proximity to power has more temptations. My time with Russell Simmons and Sean Combs, the behind the scenes of the NFL, and what I noticed, every time I was in the lion's den, God would remove me before I got physically and spiritually hurt. Only to see the news about the decision-making in those industries. And I was in that environment, but was protected there, and only enough to learn how to monetize the culture, but be protected spiritually and morally. And if I'm honest, 20 years ago, Quentin from Ludograd was mad that it didn't last. I wanted to be an executive at the time, but now at 40, I realized the ultimate strategy, mission. So when it came back time for Nehemiah to leave the palace and go back home to rebuild what was broken, Nehemiah knew exactly what to ask for his journey. He didn't just leave with a wish list. He left with official letters for safe passage. He left with a specific timber requisite for the king. He knew the structural mechanics required to build a wall because he had studied the empire from the inside. He knew the operational